So I've got this lightning lad figure mainly for the black head with the kind of hair at the top here. And I'm going to be using this to make a Bloodwynd. But this body is the smaller type body that they also use on the John Kent and the uh, Gordon, Commissioner Gordon Batman. And so I'm just going to use Booster Gold's body instead in order to create Bloodwind's body. So Lightning Lad comes with these little heads with changeable faceplates. And so what I did was I used this head to kind of make some template pieces for the hair. And then I tried the ears, but the ears are really hard to work with. To be honest, I think I need to get a silicone molding kit to get all the details in there. But anyways, yeah, I used one of the extra faceplates here to make another head. And so this is what I'm going for right now. So unfortunately, I'm sacrificing the movement of the head in order to get an extra head. I could have just put milliput over the other head, but I kind of like, I feel like I might use it for something else in the future. But yeah, so far I feel like it's okay. After I finish, I'm going to have to paint it in order to make it fit the rest of the body, which I finished painting and sealing. This white is terrible. The white is clumpy when it dries. It looks like all weird. Unfortunately, I'm not sure if there's anything to do with it. And then I'm also not sure if this is going to last the test of time because it flaked off so easily. I had to actually paint it a second time. So yeah, this is the character. I think that I might use spray primer next time, but I have no idea how well that will last compared to this as well uh, in terms of how smooth it goes on. But I still feel like it would have been better than this. So next time, I think if I do white again for like a lot of substantial amount of parts, I'm going to have to do some kind of spray primer because I found that when I spray prime something in the past, it went on really nice and smooth. So I put together this cape for my Bloodwynd figure. So I put a little piece of plastic in here to simulate the neck. But yeah, this thing is, while it's flimsy, I feel like it doesn't wrinkle as much as I'd like to, but there's really nothing I can do about it because it's two pieces of fabric stuck together. Alternatively, what I could have done is I could have made this cape red color or black color, and then print a red or a black on the opposite side, and then iron it on, and then it would have been thin, and maybe it would have had exactly the amount of flow that I would have liked. But for now, this is what I've got. And honestly, if I did that the other way, these iron-on patterns are not that reliable. They'll just rub off. So yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with this for now. I have the collar built in. I sewed it together so I can just slip it on whatever I'd like. And then I just slightly bent the plastic inside so that I can get this kind of curve because I noticed that it's not really just like a full-up collar. It kind of folds down a bit. So this is the completed Bloodwynd figure. My only issue with this figure is that the white paint, it clumps a lot. And so I don't like that. I wish that it just went on smoothly, but as you can see, it was hard to get on. See, this torso part is flexible, so just a little bit of squishing, and that's what it requires to put the legs back in. Caused it to flake off, so I had to repaint it and seal it again. And so I don't know if I have to just wait longer, and then it'll be fine. But yeah, white's just not very good. I think I said this earlier already that it's probably better to use a white paint primer, like a spray primer, if you really want to paint stuff white, because that stuff will go on smoothly and nicely, and you don't want to put on a clean base, obviously. But for this one, the more I painted and applied it, the more it just got weird. So probably just leave this like this for now. But the head turned out really nicely, actually. So this is a custom head. It just has one faceplate in it. I painted the faceplate as well. But yeah, it turned out good. And look, surprisingly, the head actually turns. So the barbell is still doing its job. So yeah, it's fine. It just doesn't tilt up or down, but who cares about that? So yeah, one step closer to finishing Justice League International from 1992, 1993. And basically, I think what I have left is probably No, I think that's the last one. This might be the last guy I have for. I think I finished the team. Overall, even though the white stuff is really weird, I actually like all the other stuff. Like the jewels worked out really nicely. I feel like that worked out really nicely. The cape is pretty nice. I like it now. And yeah, besides the weird white paint, everything else seemed nice. And I'm maybe pretty happy with this head, considering this hat is completely just, except for the faceplate, which I used. Where's the original? Oh yeah, I put it away. Besides the fact that this is just a duplicate of a head that I actually got, it worked really nice, and managed to keep a lot of details as well in the head, for example. But yeah, I guess that's it.